Even way before Eternal's launch, the community has collectively been begging for a good handful of additional modes and features to be added into the game at any point. We've been asking for things like invasions, deathmatch, co-op, snap map, and more importantly, official mod support. It's really not hard to see why official mod support is such a highly requested feature. It adds a lot of benefits to the game and increases the game's longevity by a pretty hefty amount. Even now, more than 2 years after the game was released, I still get frequent comments talking about mod support and how much it would improve the game going forward. Unlike the rest of the requested content that I mentioned a moment ago, mod support is actually something that has been talked about positively by id Software. It really seems like they agree with the rest of us on this specific topic. And why shouldn't they? It would replace the need for more frequent content updates while simultaneously keeping the player count up for longer periods of time, and it's even something that could be easy to implement, relatively speaking. So, if it's an easy to implement solution to all of Eternal's current problems, then why hasn't it been implemented yet? And better yet, will it ever be implemented? Well, I honestly can't really answer the first question all that easily. They've stated multiple times on multiple different occasions that it is something they would look heavily into, so there must have been some problem when considering it. Maybe they had some trouble getting it worked out, maybe they didn't have the time, or maybe it was due to legal issues regarding the tools used to make the game, who knows. But while I can't answer that because I'm not on the dev team, I can say that it is slightly possible that we get mod support in the near future. After going back and looking over some things, as well as reading some of your comments, it seems like they have stated a few times that Update 6.66 wasn't the last full update that we'd be seeing. When it comes to something like that, though, an update could really mean anything. Since the release of 6.66, we've had multiple battle mode seasons, multiple series events including the Doom 64 event, and quite a few bug fixes and improvement updates, so it is entirely possible that we've already gotten all of the content they were talking about. On the other hand of that, though, it's also entirely possible that something like mod support is still in the cards for Eternal. I mean, I think it's a lot more likely than new master levels, in all honesty. Like I mentioned in my previous video, the Xbox and Bethesda showcase is coming up at the end of this week on Sunday, June 12th, so if we're going to be getting any sort of update anytime soon, it'll probably be announced there. I can't really see why they'd wait until QuakeCon for an announcement like this. The game will probably be a graveyard by then, so if we don't see an announcement of the next few days, then I guess we'll never get it. I do genuinely think that it's highly unlikely we get any sort of mod support at any point, but it's always a slight possibility. It's such a good feature that would add so many good benefits to the game. I mean, being able to play as the Among Us Slayer on console, that's where it's at. Anyways, let me know what you want to see about upcoming show down in the comments below. Are you wanting to see more updates for Eternal, like mod support and master levels, or do you think it's time for a new game to be announced? I'll be sure to cover any sort of Doom, Quake, or Wolfenstein announcements that we get during the showcase, so be sure to leave a like on today's video and subscribe so you can stay up to date when everything happens. I just wanted to make a quick video talking about mod support. It's been on my mind a lot lately, and it's something that I think the community could really benefit from, and I think I've done that. I've really talked about it as much as I needed to, so that's it. Thank you all for watching. Until next time.